Hi guys, I'm live on my last day of my 5-day encouragement challenge. My cousin is founder and host of Hope Renewed. It is a Facebook group for women to be encouraged by the word, to renew hope for whatever reason it was lost. So I'm going to make this quick. I have so much I want to share with you all. Please pray for my procrastinating spirit. I had a whole message about encouragement until I was just reminded of how mad I could get. So I did go through my notes and found something that was really important to me, because the word mad and me getting mad and frustrated, I used to throw it around and people would say it about me so often, I needed to know what it meant. You know, my mom would always say, everybody's not lying on you. So when someone that really cares about you says something about you, you take a step back, and it's okay to look in the mirror. You just have to know where that person is coming from. My husband told me that when I told him I was going to speak to you guys about how often I get mad, he's like, whoa, why? When I call you mad, you're ready to bite my head off. So I tell him that I know I get mad. I get seriously angry. But it is for a reason, and you deal with those reasons and you try to grow past them. So I'm going to try to go really fast. I have a lot to read, and I'm just pretty much going off the notes I have. If anyone, if anyone has questions or want to go deeper in this, I am available. But I am going to get to it because, like I say, I'm a whole day late. They're already on their next challenge for the next 5 days. So, guys, keep me in prayer. So, like I say, it's a 5-day challenge. My cousin Latrice Nash has Hope Renewed. It is a Facebook group for women to keep them encouraged, to keep you guys hopeful, to renew your hope. Many things in life can pull us down, and we can lose hope. So we definitely want to make sure that we encourage one another. That's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for tonight. So I am definitely going to keep the same scripture, but I'm going to just kind of break it down how I broke it down for myself. I am in Joshua 1, and this that I'm reading to you guys, it is in Bible Gateway, and it is the introduction or overview for Joshua. And it says, have you ever wished for a second chance? Maybe you squandered a rare opportunity. Maybe you tried something but your attempt failed, or maybe you wasted a precious gift or valued friendship. The book of Joshua reminds us that God often offers us a second chance. Though the Israelites failed to enter the promised land the first time because of their lack of faith, and though they wasted 40 years because of their failure, God gave the next generation another opportunity. The Israelites had learned their lesson, and the results were different the second time around. In the book, we also learn more about God, including his purposes and how he works in human lives. The book of Joshua is where we're told to be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. So, what was it about mad that just got me into this scripture? I needed to know why I was so angry, why I was so just upset and not being able to find an outlet. So I came up with an acronym after, I guess I just got tired of being so mad. And what I wrote, and this is just, I'm totally reading notes from years ago. So, can't see. So MAD. The acronym M, misunderstandings, A, and D is disagreements. So MAD stands for misunderstandings and disagreements. Why are you always mad? That's what I asked myself. One, I just can't find the words most times. Most people really want to know, what am I talking about? So it was really hard to always explain myself. It's hard to get people to see your side, especially when you don't know yet. People always want answers. People want to know why you feel that way. Why is that an emotion? Why? Tell me. Well, if you don't know, you really can't explain. And then when you try, it's even harder because you're pulling words out. And if by chance you say the wrong thing, that's it. They take it, they run with it. You can't fix it. So not everybody's mad. So it's just, one, why are you always mad? I just can't always find the words. It's hard to explain things when people aren't exactly in your shoes. Number two is we allow our emotions, we allow our flesh to overcome us, overtake us. I take a lot of stuff personally. Like, I'm not a person that it's just, I don't do anything for nothing. I don't BS around. I do have a sense of humor, but I don't have the most playful spirit. You know, everything means something to me. So even the fun and the joy means something. So I always let my emotions overcome me, always overtake me, because something that may mean one thing to you will mean something else to another person. So that's just a clear misunderstanding. So just be intentional with your words. Be intentional with your desires when you're relating to someone, and be honest with yourself about your own emotions, because it's important to be able to understand yourself so that you can be understood by other people. And it's not explaining yourself. It's not saying why you owe anybody any type of explanation. You just don't want to be mad. You literally just don't want the misunderstandings and the disagreements. And that's where I was. I absolutely was not. I was not looking to be so mad all the time. And if that was the reaction I was getting, I was willing to look in that mirror and question myself. Number three was the biggest one for me. I would tell myself literally, just shut up. Just be quiet. Am I listening? Are you listening, Teresa? What are you saying? You know, what are you talking about? Just shut up and listen to people. You know, I get mad. You get mad when people say the wrong things. Just the same way you can upset someone with words. Unless you allow people to get their thoughts all the way out, you don't have a reason to be mad yet. So I was a premature mad person. I would get mad at your thought. What I think you might think, or what I think you might say. I was already mad before you even got it out your mouth, because of how I felt inside. That was personal for me. So it's not just about saying what you got to say. It's about listening. So I would tell myself all the time, I still tell myself, shut up, Teresa. Just be quiet and listen. A lot of misunderstandings, you know. Remember what you need to say. If you need to write it down and allow somebody to get their thought out, allow that process. Because if you cut them off to say what you got to say, it's over. Nobody's listening to anybody anymore. So mad. Misunderstandings and disagreements. It's not what I want. It's not what I lived for. And when I found myself in those positions, way more often than not, I was willing to look at myself in the mirror, and I would say, like I say, why am I always mad? One, I just couldn't find the words. You know, I took the time, learn myself, learn my feelings. What sets you off? What makes you this way? What is it being said? What's not being said? Stop allowing my emotions to overcome me. I feel real deeply about things, and I want people to respect that. So I respect the things, and I don't allow people to disrespect them, but I respect their feelings as well. So it's not an attack on me all the time. People are allowed to feel exactly how they feel, and I just can't take that personally. It's not about me. It's not, my pastor did a series, not just one sermon, offended or offender. Like, which one are you? When you get so upset, did you offend somebody, or did somebody offend you? And if somebody offended you, why are you so offended? So it's just it's in relation. Like, if you want to be mad, if you want misunderstandings, if you want disagreements, you can have them. You can disagree with a wall if you want to. But if you want an understanding, if you care about someone and their feelings and how you come off, my actions are intentional. They are intentional. So if I'm being mad, or if I want to be mean, I'm being mean. But that's not what you want to be. You truly want to be more Christ-like. I do. Like, I was not trying to hurt people that loved me, that cared about me. It was just an emotional way of getting things out that I just didn't understand and things I just didn't agree with. And I do have more information on like just how I go about the misunderstandings and disagreements, but I just wanted to share with you guys, you know, it's okay to be mad. Mad is okay. Everyone wants to say how you're doing, and you want you to say good. But tell someone you're mad. Say I'm mad. It's okay. Mad matters too. Because to me, that just means there's a misunderstanding or there's a disagreement that we need to iron out. There is not an understanding that I'm not willing to reach. And if you truly mean that, it's possible. A lot of people don't want to see another side. Say that. That's fine. And just be mad. So, mad is okay. But understandings and disagreements are not. So, just to kind of wrap it up, I'm going to read the rest of the notes. I'm not going to ad-lib, because if I do, I could go all night. So these are the notes that I actually really made years ago. And it just says, lean not on your own understanding. Be Christ-like, not of the flesh. In that moment, really, what would Jesus do? And that's not just a popular question. It comes with some trademark answers. Go to the word. In every obstacle we face, we have guidance and instruction. It's not easy, but we are to be obedient, disciplined. It's in the word. There's scriptures, there's stories and sermons that can see you victoriously through. There's understanding in the word. There's relativity in the word. I don't know if that's the word. But you can relate to the word if you get closer to it. There's only one way. There's only one truth. There's only one light. Love is the only way. There's no room for disagreements. If you're not fighting to be right, don't fight to be right. Fight for God's way. Fight for God's glory. Let God fight the battles for you. Don't be vindictive. Don't play eye for an eye. Like, that's not what we're here for. We're not here to input our way. We're here to walk the way of God. And that is the message that I am bringing tonight for encouragement. And the reason I bring it this way is I interpret the word so that I can teach the word. I break it down as small as I can for myself so that I can relay that information. And I just want to say, like, for these things, for these misunderstandings and disagreements, like I wrote, like, you cannot overcome without confronting it. You have to assume that it is your responsibility to make things right and to understand and to find out why you're so mad. It's not somebody else's fault. They're not making you mad. You're choosing to be mad. You're choosing to misunderstand. You're choosing to disagree. And don't wait for an invitation to your courage. You know, don't wait to settle things. Don't wait to make things right. That peace that you want from not being mad all the time, it's in you. Don't wait on someone else to give you peace. Go to God. Let those misunderstandings and those disagreements go. It's for the better of you. You're not doing anybody any favors by not being mad or being mad at them. You're only hurting yourself. And And show up to people to understand with room in your backpack. Don't go to just go tell somebody something what you think. Show up to learn something. Show up for room to be corrected. Show up with room to be set straight, as we call it. You know, we're not always in the right. Our intentions may be one way, but perception can be another way. So listen to what people say about you. Have trusted voices. Some people hating, everybody ain't hating on you. You know, that's just not how it goes. And lead people to their purpose. You know, encourage people, encourage yourself. And this is just me just touching on the subject of being mad, and how we can just stay encouraged. Like I say, the scripture I read is coming from Joshua. And the scripture, Joshua 1:9 says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord our God will be with you wherever you go." So face your fears. Don't turn around. Don't look back. And it's okay to be mad. It's absolutely okay to be mad. Mad matters too. But deal with it and find your courage, find encouragement in these words. Like I say, I'm a day late. So you guys keep me in prayer. This is all new to me, but I am loving every minute of it. So I will see you all next time.